Hi guys, it's Tracy. I know it's been a while. Um, I kind of put everything on hold for a little while, and but here I am back. Well, sort of, at a very awkward angle, and sitting in my car waiting for my daughter. Um, anyway, I have picked up my crochet hook again, and had a request for a pocket scarf. And so today I went searching for the yarn to use for it. And I picked up the Yarn Bee, the soft standard, anyway, called Speckled Feather. Anyway, I know, forgive me for the awkwardness, but that's what you get with me. Anyway, it is a lightweight number 3, 70% acrylic and 30% polyamide. Their suggestion for crochet hook is a 4.5 or a US 7, but I chose for this. I'm using a J hook, uh, size 10. I'm using a Susan Bates hook, which I love. Anyway, um, yeah, people are walking past me, and here I am sitting talking. Anyway, but um, so far I'm working it in the length, so it's like one big long piece. So it's pretty much like I'm starting a blanket, but it'll only be, I don't know, probably 12 or 18 inches wide. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm not following any pattern. I'm just doing my own thing. But on this edging, I'm working one row at a time, leaving a, decent tail for fringe. And we'll add to that later. But I work one row and then I cut off and I leave, and then I just start right back over at the very first again. Then I'm retouching my yarn, and I know there is a word for this. I'm not sure if it's a camel stitch or what, but instead of working into the V stitches on the top, I'm working actually in the stitch underneath the V. Your stitches are made up of, there'll be 3 loops actually, and the very third loop is kind of hidden and tucked away underneath. Hang on just a second, let me get this started real fast. And this isn't a tutorial or anything, but I was just kind of coming on just say hi, I guess, basically, and just explaining what I was doing, just in case anybody was wondering. But I found this yarn. um the color that the girl, you know, wants. I was having a very difficult time finding it, but then I found this here, and oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. This is nice. So if y'all, if any of y'all are crocheters or knitters, even, this yarn is super soft. I mean, goodness sakes, I'm jealous. I want some of it now, but I just got enough for to make her pocket scarf. I hope I got enough anyway. I'm not even sure, but there was, let me see, I think 7 skeins on the shelf. It's not a very big skein, and the shawl is going to be fairly decent size, and it'll have a thick fringe, which takes up a lot of yarn, and deep pockets. Anyway, this is actually 200 yards, 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, or 183 meters, which, I mean, it's a decent size, but I mean, for, um, a large project, it's going to take a few. So, but I picked up 7. That's all she had, or that's all that, they had at Hobby Lobby. And then I ordered, or had them order me some more, which I'll pick up Tuesday. And, but if I end up with too much, I mean, that's fine because it is absolutely beautiful. I might make her something to match, or something. I don't know, or just make me one. This yarn is gorgeous though. It's very nice to work with. It's smooth, and it kind of gives me the feel of the homespun yarn, but it's it's not. This is it chained yarn maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Um but it is very pretty and nice and soft and squishy. Oh, anyway, you see, let me turn this here. There's these V stitches right here. Well, I don't know if you can tell right there. We normally would go through that right there. That's the top of the stitch. But instead, we just kind of tuck them over to the side, and then you'll see that third stitch. It'll pop up once you start working. I mean, it's kind of fiddly at first, but by working in that, and see, since I already have this started, it naturally just falls over where I want it to, and I don't have to actually search for where I want to go into. Um, but it raises the actual top of the stitch up to the top of, to where it kind of looks like a fake knit stitch, I guess. I don't know. I really like it. I like it. And then here's the back side, which is nice too. But I've done 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm working my 5th row, I guess, um, of this here stitch. And I believe that this is going to be as wide as I want um, the edge. This will be one of the outside edges. Um, and then the fringe will be on each end. I don't know. I'm just kind of coming up with it as I go, honestly. I'm not sure. I kind of have a picture in my mind what I'm going for, but uh, that may not work out. But I'm going to try my best, and it'll all work out in the end. I'm confident. My daughter should be coming out here pretty soon. But what have y'all been up to? I had taken some time and stepped back and took on uh went on an adventure anyway for a few months, and I don't know, had my heart stolen. Anyway. I was caring for a lady for a while, and absolutely adorable. I love her. Anyway, but stayed with her for a little while, and I mean, I didn't leave. I mean, I was just taking a break from my crochet, for the most part, as far as taking orders, and or not actually taking orders, but any large projects, let me put it that way. And my Mary Kay, I kind of stepped away from it as well, and I really wish I hadn't. I but good news is I have become active again. Um, so just have to pick up where I left off, and make the best out of it, and just have fun. That's all it's about. I just have to have fun. Relax and calm down a little bit. The life sometimes, the pressures of life and everything for everybody. I mean, especially the past few years, going through everything. There has been so much change going on. Oh my goodness. A lot of adaptability. Um, but anyway, as life is, we just have to make the best out of what we got and carry on. But anyway, I really don't have anything to say other than this yarn. This yarn, I just love it. I absolutely love this yarn. And I can't even, I don't even know if you can actually see the color properly or not. It's cloudy here and we have storms moving in, but it's kind of a mix. And see, I have a gray shirt on, so my gray shirt could possibly be bringing out more gray in this yarn. But this yarn is kind of a mix between a gray and a tan. It is the strangest color, um, but it is amazing. I love it. It is very pretty. Um, Again, it's called Speckled Feather. Yes, color name Speckled Feather. I'm really glad that I did go ahead and have the girl at Hobby Lobby order some more. Um, it's so soft. It would make such a nice, I don't know, head wrap, and I don't know, maybe some fingerless mitts. I've been I've been wanting to make some fingerless mitts, and I just well, I have before, but I like to do them on my knitting loom actually, but that hasn't happened yet. I do have a sock on my knitting loom right now. Excuse me. More people walking by. Uh, anyway, I sit around and I crochet everywhere. I don't care where I'm at. I don't care. It don't bother me at all. Don't be jealous. I'm making things out of strings. Oh, anyway. At least here, I mean, it's like a post-apocalyptic skill. I mean, at least I can, as long as I have yarn, I can keep people warm or, you know, make your blanket, make your shawl, a scarf, hat, mittens, socks. Well, yeah, I can crochet socks. I just don't like crochet socks. I don't know. My socks, I want thin socks. So that's why um, I got me a knitting loom for socks. And I yet have to make a pair, but I do have a sock started. I have actually posted photos of it, and I'm very pleased with how it's turning out. It's looking really cool. But who knows? I don't even know if I'm even in frame or not, guys. I have you kind of rigged up in on the roof of my car on the little handle and the sun visor. You know, I'm fancy that way. I don't have any other choice. I see people. I don't have my glasses on, so I really can't see. I'm trying to get to the end of this row before she gets out here, because get to the end of the row is really simple. I just knot it off, or, do my slip knot, whatnot. Yeah. Finish it off, cut it off, and leave a long enough tail, or, leave a long enough tail for a tassel. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to make it or not. I see people coming. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. I love the Susan Bates hook. This one I have here in my hand working. Of course it is. That's the only one you see. Oh, yes. They're starting to come out now. Um, I think I picked this one up at a yard sale, and it is a vintage, really slick, really nice. I love it, absolutely love it. And it is going through this yarn like butter. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm liking this. I love, actually, there it is. I love it. I really love how the homespun yarn feels, and that's how this is feeling. But this is actually like twisted or braided together or something. And the homespun is not. It just has like one little bitty thread um, spinning around the fibers. And there's people like walking really, really super close to me now and yeah, looking at me, which that's okay. I can't see them. I can't see because I don't have my glasses on. I'm so blind. I do think I see my daughter bouncing across the parking lot. You'll hear her getting in the car. Let me unlock the door. Yes, it is her. She'll be like, "Hi, Mama." Maybe. She may make a liar out of me. Oh.
Good morning.
Good morning. I do believe it's afternoon. You can say hello to YouTube. People on YouTube, because I'm doing a video right as we speak.
What's up, people? We're going to get french fries.
Oh, they're going to go get french fries.
Yeah. Ow.
Howdy do. I'm just finishing this up, and then we will say goodbye to everybody. Wait, let the parking lot clear out just for a minute. How was your day?
Hot and exhausting.
Hot and exhausting.
I think I bruised my knee today.
Oh, sorry. Well, guys, there we have it. I don't know, how long did that just take me?
An hour and 30 minutes.
No, actually, I've only been recording 17 minutes and 37 seconds.
Nice.
But anyway, I got to the end of that row. Now I'm just going to work that through there. I have a pair of scissors on my keychain, which is not really a very smart idea. Do not do as I do, because, you know, they're pokey scissors, but I didn't want to lose them. So they're on my keychain.
Unless you have a case to keep them closed.
I don't have a case for these though, but I was thinking about making one out of some polymer clay, which that could be a video. I would like to do a handle, a polymer clay handle on this crochet hook just because I love it, but it hurts my hand. But from here, all I do is I take my stitch marker and I slip it through the V, the top V of that last stitch that I made. That way I get my same amount of stitches. I work in the very last, or I don't skip. I won't miss it that way. And then I would come all the way back down here to the very beginning again. And there's my very first stitch. You can see how it could be confusing as to where to work, but you have your stitch marker, that way it's easier to keep up with. All right, and then you just work into the back bump, or it's actually, it would be underneath. You just have to pull it over to the side, and then it starts falling into place. Anyway, all right, guys. Here's that yarn I picked out. Isn't that pretty, Sarah?
It's cute.
It's very pretty.
Cute.
It's so soft. Well, it's gonna be a pocket scarf.
Nice.
With any luck. No, it will be a pocket scarf. Anyway, all right. I guess it is time for us to get on the road. So it's time for us to say goodbye.
Later.
Bye.